Good evening and welcome back to Vegas October 1 Sounds. This is going to be a short video of an example of automatic gain control affecting the recording. In this case we got a commercial phone, and it's about volley 5, which is the 3 short burst volley. And what I want you to observe on this log frequency plot is how we have a lot of activity here in the middle coming along, and then all of a sudden in this sharp abrupt line it goes dark. And basically what's happening here is the first sonic shockwave comes along, and that sonic shockwave is so loud compared to what was happening previously that the camera's automatic gain control kicks in, lowers the gain, thereby making this previously loud signal soft, and now accommodating a greater dynamic range to record the supersonic shock. And so here we see the automatic gain control lower the gain, records the shot, and then starts, and you see this up ramp curve going up, it starts to kick it back in to accommodate the background sound. Here again then we get on the second volley, a loud supersonic crack come in. It has to lower the gain so it can record the sonic shock waves, and then as the sonic shock waves die off and the muzzle blasts are becoming more prominent, it can again start to ramp the gain back up until once again we can hear the background sound. Then here we see it's completely ramped it back, the gain back up here, and then along comes this third volley, the sonic shock wave. The first one is loud compared to the background, and it once again has to adjust the gain by lowering it to accommodate the loud sound that the shock wave and the muzzle blast present. And then after making a quick adjustment, really what it does is it says, okay, how much gain can I apply to this signal without clipping or abusing the signal in the circuitry inside the phone. So this is a real good example of how the phones are constantly adjusting the volume. So when you start comparing phones or signals, from phone to phone, it's really difficult. In fact, it's even really difficult to say what the absolute volume was of each of these signals, because there's no constant gain applied here. The cop cams are a little less aggressive, shall we say, on the gain control than commercial phones, because commercial phones are substantially more advanced in their approach to what is the appropriate gain level. Anyway, we'll be talking more about this in depth in later videos, but I want you to get an idea of the real problems associated with talking about the loudness of a signal. I mean, how loud is loud, how soft is soft, and the phone is saying, I want to make everything kind of uniform so that I get a good audio. But if there's nothing there to amplify, then it keeps adjusting the amplification up until you can hear, the rocks crunching under your feet. And then when somebody starts talking, it has to immediately lower the gain so that the person sounds normal. And this process goes on, a number of times per thousandth of a second. Anyway, we'll catch you in the next one.